Let me check my stream help for a bit. There you go. Looks like already ready. Which side? Let's watch YouTube side. Okay, holy shit, let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, everybody, good afternoon, boys. Seishiki here. Hope y'all have a happy Friday. It's almost the weekend. TGIF, guys. Just kidding. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Seishiki here. And welcome to the day of streaming. Hell yeah! And now we are going to finally finish. And I didn't finish in the past couple of days. I was busy with other games. So yeah, we are now going to do Lucia story quest here on stream. I was actually debating if I was gonna do Umamusume or like Zenless Zone Zero, but I thought like if I do Umamusume now, um what they call it, I'm never gonna do this Zenless Zone Zero story quest. And I still have Genshin that I haven't done yet, that one event. So yeah, because like either way, I'm just gonna play like I usually play Umamusume and run a few careers at night. So you know, yeah. The reason why I don't stream, so I remember like I discussed before. I was trying to do like a stream at night, right? But like the thing is, if I want to start streaming early at like let's say 6 p.m. But the thing is, there's a Robert with you and no hate, no hate. There are a lot of people in our like, I'm with my family, right? So of course it's gonna be noisy here. People are watching TV, eating dinner. So in my area, because I'm like I essentially don't have my own room, so I can't stream during those times. And I can't tell them that you guys can you like not use a TV, like bro, it's disrespectful. They live here, so they even my own home. Those are my parents, right? So yeah, pretty much that's why I cannot like and I could stream at like 9 p.m. We'll try that sometime. I feel like if I stream at 9 p.m., it's just gonna be like a short stream, also similar to like how I'd stream in the afternoon. So yeah, I haven't done my DDD dailies yet though, but I've done my dailies. So let's do our dailies first before we do. We did Hari's. It was kind of long, but I think it's not an agent quest. I think it's a side quest. Kind of like the Jane one. It wasn't necessarily like the length of like an agent story quest. Hmm. Oh shit, my PC is gonna lag. My Steam's open. And I forgot to bump up the volume of my CC. Sometimes. Ah, there you go. We bumped up. I should have loaded this earlier. It's gonna take a while. I bought like the earlier. I bought like the Royal True Grape collab stuff. The Halloween special, if you will. I like the design, but the only I like the design, but the only thing I really know from the collabs, well, like I actually have the knowledge of is FNAF. I know Chucky, but I've never watched Child's Play. The other I don't know who's the girl here in the grape flavor of Royal. There you go. Yeah, loading will take a while. I just got a few more stuff. I got like a a mug of freaking spirits. So yeah. Mm. Nice. Wait. Royal grape kind of tastes mid. Oh. Let's do our daily food really quick. Let's start from weapon. I guess. Character XP. I think we just farm XP. Hold on. This is the first time in a while that I've completed 1,300 points. The only thing that you need is 800. I forgot! This resetted, dumbass! I wasn't able to do 4 and 5, but it's fine. I don't know if I could do, if I want to do like one more 10 pull on Gidhari. Because Dialin's about to be released. But you know what? Let's do it. This is the last 10 pull I'll ever do for this patch. Then if I don't hit, I'm gonna pull for Gidhari. Oh, Dialin. Well, we're dialing on Dialin. It's a double A whammy, wow. Nice. Pulcra, yes, I needed that. And we're actually almost to 90. We're already at 70. But yeah, Dialin. Sorry guys, but I have Dialin on Dialin.
This weather's perfect for a little.
And after Dialin, Yishuan.
Want to test my hammer?
Hopefully Yishuan. Where's Pokra? My girl.
My loyalty lies with the women.
I like how this character made pretty much almost everyone a fucking furry. That's funny. What's the 4? Woohoo! That's nice. Not that bad.
Looking for intel? Or
I wish I could find better relics though for her. I don't want to do that shit. Now you made progress in the main story. That's why I'm probably not gonna have a lot of context also, kind of like the one that we did with the Yadahari last time. But I will say I'm cool with it. I'm nice with it. Also, it's like double bounty today. For double rewards for the basic ones, like the mats, the weapon character mats, and the XP stuff. Yeah. Is it like for that or money? I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, I'm almost good. Let's go. You get the 81. Also, I did the cleaning on my PC yesterday. Not on my PC, rather my area, right? A little bit of cleaning on my area. And oh yeah, that's where you access the story archives, right? I like that you could revisit them. Unlike other games, you know. But I guess that contributes to the large storage of ZZV. I'd like to clean up my GCC at some point because I'm pretty sure there's an option where you can delete old files. Like quests that you have already done that you cannot go back to. Where did the Denise flow? It could. Oh, the last time that you done right is also Seed. You also did Seeds in your story before. I remember that. The side stories like you, her trying to find like who's her partner, right? Her best buddy. Suitable with her in combat. Okay. I kind of want money. It's a lot of stuff need money. Let's go. I left where we said to throw trash. Okay, let's go. Huh? What's you, bro? What? Feel like my game sound is way too weak. Please correct me. If anybody's viewing the stream right now, hope you guys could check me. If my game audio is way too weak or way too strong, please do notify me. Sometimes it's really hard to gauge whether my voice is like way too loud because like sometimes I actually boost my voice like this, but a lot of the time I actually just soften it so that I won't strain my throat. Money. I wish whenever they do these kinds of events, I hope they do like specifically not for the relics but for like for here. Like the basic items. I hope they do like times 15 instead of the times 5. Because like you know, these shit are not that easy to farm. Actually no, I mean like you have to like you know Bowser knows unlike in other games where you could just get a lot of them in quantities in events. I thought it was ringing. It's actually just my fan. Laptop fan's pretty loud once I actually start playing games. And we're gonna stream CCD again probably next week, definitely. Once the baby girl dial in, I wanna dial in rolls around. You know that song from Tyler the Creator, the guy is like the ring 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 girl pick up your phone. That song? Yeah, if you guys know that, that's like now I'm ready to dial in, dude. That reminds me of that song. Ring 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 ring. I know you said not to call you again, but I miss you. Okay, we're good. We can now proceed. Look at this, how many days left? And I'm glad we've done the Hari one. Oh, I haven't done the other side. Shit. I'll do this on Sunday. I remember this on a Sunday. That way. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, way. It's not that I cannot do these anymore, but there are exclusive rewards. Oh, I can do advanced screening. Oh, I recognize that I can do the circle now. Here's journal. Hell yeah. Oh, wow, wow. It's a lot of battle. But I like before, because back then, like, usually story battle. And I was like, yeah, this is fine though. You have to. I've only finished chapter 1, by the way. I only started chapter 2 where you meet Alice and Yuzuha. Crazy. Lucia was your ancient puppy. That's this. If you saw Lucia's trailer, she likes taking care of ethereals for some reason. Crazy. But Lucia says, do you guys say Lucia or Lucia? I would say Lucia, dude. Ano sa ba? Is this not a video? Hey, let's go. You two should stay up too late. Our seniors are all dedicated to training, so you can maintain a regular schedule too. Sleep early, wake early. Can tell you are really listening. Just be careful out there. Bells are terrible.
Belle? I knew you'd still be up.
Huh? Didn't you specifically tell me to stay up tonight because you wanted to talk?
I knew I could count on you, Proxy. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
What a freaking metaphor. Oh, no, it's not. That's a simile because it says like and ass. Okay.
Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottleneck?
It was going pretty well, I guess.
Nah, bro, I'm not
Planned
sure
to
with
turn
you.
our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even
I'll
coming
let them do the talking.
What do you mean, where?
I feel like you guys are not hearing a lot.
From the hollows,
So-
of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Proxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack?
Now that you think about it, Spook Shack is like a social media, like a group, right? That is dedicated to like the occult or the occult ethereals and stuff like that. What I realized is, you remember that event from Star Rail with the Ho-Ho, Gunaifen, and what's her name again? Sushang, yeah.
I guess
Remember
the
that
titles
event?
of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and
Bro,
lose
because
their
Blast
interest in
Crawlers isn't
boredom.
really exactly catchy of a freaking name.
And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams.
What's with
and
Dreams and
talk to them.
Lucia and Yadharis and all? We'll probably know that in the main story why they have like common thing about dreams.
Wait, Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
We're not far off from that. What do you guys think? We're not far off from that.
Anything's possible in the hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the fawns why they always flash their red lights every
I
time.
actually don't know what the fawns are. I'm pretty sure there are a type of ethereal.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now.
The thing about Lucia though is so far from what I'm looking at. She's not just like fond of ethereals just because she's one of ethereals. She is actually researching into them and actually, using scientific evidence to like being able to understand ethereals.
Before diving into the hollow, we
She's
have
not
to make a stop
delusional.
at Fluffy.
Fluffy is one of her ethereal pets?
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places?
Oh,
Where's Fluffy?
don't
Oh
buy
no,
a
Fluffy is
toy.
an actual area. I was assuming it was one of her
Toy?
pets.
Did you get a pet?
Yeah,
Not yet, actually.
I remember.
No, Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Oh,
She looks-
I get it. You're trying to
Nah, that's not a
play with
puppy,
treats
bro.
and toys.
She actually looks like an actual.
Wait,
What
if you're
what
getting into
animal?
it
The
now,
dog? This
then
the
are you
Cairn?
planning to take it into the hollow?
Oh, I didn't finish the dialogue. I'm
Hey
done.
there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup.
Isn't he a dog tyrant?
Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy.
That's how you win the Karen's heart or whatever. Because he's actually a dog tyrant.
It's true!
Kindness, patience, and passion, huh? Sounds like something no pup could resist. I'm sold.
But it's kind of true though, because the thing about dog, usually you kind of like food will always be like the first step to like getting into a dog's heart. But for some reason, sometimes like dogs actually have this kind of like instinct that you are the owner for them. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm
You
not
are their
saying
friend.
I don't believe it. It's just Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
Ah, I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Apparently, give her a sniff. What?
Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
It's a freaking ethereal, man.
See, then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
Why not just make an intelligent construct of a bird?
This looks great. But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy.
Chestnut's a fucking pit
Should
bull.
work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think.
I feel bad for Karen now,
Oh,
dude.
if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is
BRB.
adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Come on, Karen, you've got this. I feel bad for him. What the heck?
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy
That's
puppy
freaking
with a
ethereal,
weak sense
dude.
of Smell?
Yeah, dogs usually have a very strong sense of smell. I'm gonna ask them. Happy? Well, our dog had
What's weird about that? Every pup. I'll take this one, please.
good. Oh, that's so beautiful. I would take this. That looks like a fucking chicken.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes the cushion can recommend her those off. Better catch up quick. Nah, bro, that's a freaking ethereal. You know that dog ethereal?
My dream seems to have become a reality.
I think.
This weather's perfect for
No, I
a
can't
little
say.
exploring. This weather's perfect for a little
But I wanna switch
exploring.
them out. Why?
Looking for payment received. Let's get to work.
Let's go play a stunner. No, they said not to call you again, but I miss you. Oh shit. ZC loading Saturday. Ah, there you go. Lucia activates EX. Mm.
Let me think.
Let's bump up the volume because I'm not feeling it. I skipped the dialogue by accident.
Huh? Isn't that
That's Chestnut!
strange? The place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't as many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Ethereals?
That's an immediate stun onward.
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people?
What's a hottie? Is that like the dog? Because we saw a dog earlier that was escaping.
How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean...
Well, yeah, why
are
would you
pretty
chase an
weird,
ethereal?
mister. In the hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, It'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawl. Why did you even chase?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to
No,
ambush me.
now you're changing the freaking story, my
Now
guy.
that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about.
Wow, they
Run into
actually
ethereals in the
freaking
hollow,
mentioned
you
Nineveh.
eliminate them. That's just the way
That's
it
something that
is.
you haven't heard in a year, dude.
Instead of taking down that ethereal,
We fought
you're
Nineveh
now
way
blaming
back
me?
1.3,
That is just
was it?
absurd.
Or what is way before 1.9? As I remember 1.0 ending. I actually don't remember now because I remember 1.3 was oh yeah, 1.1, 1.2 didn't have like story, right? There wasn't like an extension of the story. I remember 1.3 was the one when they released the story of the not Sans Galagon, the Victoria Housekeeping, right? The Ballet Twin Towers, yeah. I forgot when they went to 1.2, 1.1. I remember 1.0. That was the start, definitely. And the story didn't continue until 1.3. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, they didn't even add stories a lot. Oh yeah, when was Jane though? Oh yeah, remember we met Juyuan Qingyi way back when. I forgot. Wow, that's been a while, dude. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually written the
Chill out,
story.
mister. She literally saved your life earlier.
I forgot
She's just trying to
what the
understand
first
happened to you.
story
Is
of
that so
ZZZ
wrong?
was before. I remember we fought Dead and Butcher, but I don't really recall anything between the Dead and Butcher and the. Oh, I remember the one that the kidnapping thing, right? The one that that's why we fought the Dead and Butcher, with regards to them trying to nuke. That one part of Eridu for some reason, yeah.
You!
Frustrated the question was given to the answer.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
You are! I'm gonna be real with you, you are, but I like your freak.
Of course not. I'm sure you have your reasons. Ethereals might be dangerous, but strangers aren't always any better. That's the real rule of surviving in the hollow.
I knew it! Belle, we're totally in sync! Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark! Plus, that investigator earlier
That was a freaking
quite the
ethereal,
weird
just
one.
kidding.
I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard
They all
anyone
know she
accuse
actually saw.
Chestnut of hurting someone.
She actually saw that there was a dog earlier.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hot tea the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl.
God, I love Lucia. Lucia is an
Ever
eccentric
since I
little
met
girl, dude.
Chestnut, she's never
I
harmed
love her.
anyone from outside the hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
Now this gives you a perspective what ethereals actually are, dude. They're so weird.
This one time, right around here,
Now we
the
know
carrot stopped working.
to an extent.
Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided
We
me
know
out.
to an extent that like Bringer is an ethereal, right? But he was one. He turned into an ethereal. We know that like there's a serum for that. So there, and we all know also that people can transform into ethereals. We all know that, correct? Living things can transform into ethereals with a lot of. So now we question: where did the ethereals come from in the first place? What if they're actually man-made? The hollows. Nah, I think that's a reach because yeah, until now we still don't know why the hollows exist. It could be like a sort of a failed experiment in the academy. That's why like Carol Arna, which is like Belle and Weiss mentor, is like the prime suspect of it. Could be something in relation to the academy.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
I really love the guitar effect anyways because she has a hammer. That's why I didn't want to skip her, but violin on violin, dude.
Not late, am I?
Oh, these guys are very, very durable. This is because I still don't know how to use these characters. So.
This will cost extra.
You get a dead
Boop,
end.
boop, 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 boop. Ring, 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 ring. Go pick up your phone.
I got you. Pretty, right?
Is our prey giving you trouble? Stay focused.
A little reward.
Surprise.
We're actually there. They're actually very, very good.
The hunt begins. The noise is unbearable.
This will cost extra.
As for shadows.
It's kind of like,
Give it to me. Then it's all done.
I don't know why I keep swapping that it's only like either or. Is Lucia similar to like After Ellis, huh? Oh, weird then. That's true.
Alright, I'll take over.
Chestnut, I know you're there. You didn't hide your tail properly.
Did she actually understand that?
Of course. She always understood.
She's so scary.
Aw, you don't like it?
Oh, she ran away though. Oh, let's like close Chestnut got to me. She's at the move from you. Oh, she's trying to pet her. She wanted to like pet her or something. She wanted to take. I mean, yeah, it's so weird because like her older, right? She rides a freaking big ass Imperial. That's crazy. You leave the hollow to Asylum Bay. What a shame. You mean Chestnut?
Aw, Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Maybe she's very cautious of humans and, you know.
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Well, it has something to do with the night horror
Your
legend
tribe?
from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
How do you know that? What the fuck is a night horror?
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm
Okay, we
one
all
of the
know
night
that.
watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu.
Night
We
watcher.
rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, Our
What kind of-
ancestors
is she a
fought
goat?
powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days. And just before it fell,
Oh.
it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment.
So they become actually ethereals?
Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
So the night horror is like something like an amalgamation of everybody's night terrors or something?
No,
So so everything the ethereal in the night horror's dreams, right? They become stronger as people
that's
sleep.
why
It's
we
crazy.
moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If
Oh,
we
that's why they
must
call night
rest,
watchers.
someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows,
Oh, because they
ethereals
become
don't
turned
attack
into
us.
ethereals, right?
They see us like we're one of them. And this staff? It's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities.
Oh, that's why she can share her old. She can ride a freaking ethereal.
The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to...
Wait, Lucia. You said the Night Watchers walk into the hollow in their sleep if they dream about the night horror. Have you ever dreamed of it before?
No. But I came really close once. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for... She was telling me stories of the night horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike.
What if that is akin to like a freaking well, like, akin to a freaking Nineveh, the
At
godlike
I dreamed of the
ethereal.
night horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in
Ooh.
front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
So...
What
the
do you mean the night horror is
was
just being nice, bro?
being nice?
Let's
I
see.
don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut?
I
What
doubt.
if we could
That's scary shit,
communicate with
dude.
it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Hell yeah.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Even among my own people, no one really believes me.
We have
For
yet
Dad
to
and
meet
Granny.
Lucia's tribe, right? Yeah. So yeah, Lucia grants out the window nights getting into famous stream. Can't believe it's already this late, man. Come on. It's already morning! But then again, it is late for them, right? So just no, don't all morning. Because they sleep differently, dude. They're not all night, they're all morning. Staying up early in the morning can really... No! I mean, yeah, but Everyone just looks just as lifeless in the morning. It's because they just woke up. That's the thing. No. It could be like that. Really, but it's... They're about to rat Bell out. He was about to rat Bell out, dude. Okay, let's talk to this girl. She looks like a hottie. Let's go. Oh, holy shit! We saw a turtle there. We'll talk to them later. Hello. Good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. I'm doing that. Oh, my dog got disturbed by my bark. Bro, my dog got disturbed by me bark. Like that, dude. I'm sorry. The kind of little dog that works aloud a few more times makes it some impatient needles. I say that's how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's he screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams and then I obey. What the heck? Bro, that's a freaking reverse dynamic, dude. How about doing something about the Grand Rebellion? Nah, bro, that's fucked up. That's just animal abuse. No, that's animal abuse, bro. What? That's really trying to scream to God's girl's face. You're saying excited. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. 10 years make it. Bro, what? That's so fucked up to think about. This example doesn't seem very helpful, yeah? I was talking to this guy with the turtle. He looks cool. Hey Lassie, what's up? Hey sir, are you taking your turtle for a walk? It doesn't walk. That's right, old buddy here was my grandfather's Oh yeah! Turtles live that long. Turtles can live for 100+ years. So yeah, it's like, you know how like, you know, how like it usually, a dog, like how do you call it? You know how like a dog will only live like a part of a human's lifespan, right? The turtle can live 3 words of human lifespans. Your grandfather's good friend. Yeah, I was still young, but I was lazy and slow. So I covered my water tank. Cold shoulder. But over these past years, I can't walk much anymore. Forgave me for neglecting it before. Now doing it. Aww. Take it easy, young one. When words fail us, we can speak through actions. So keep communicating with them and they'll eventually understand. Oh. That's a nice way to look at it. Wow. Was he hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. I know that's a freaking cricket. They do the bird sound, dude. So cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. Usually, yeah, the only time a bird fucking shat on me. I remember that happened twice. And they say that here in the Philippine folklore, if a bird shat on you, like, you know, a bird flying from above shat on you, you're lucky. You're gonna be lucky for the day. Okay, I'm gonna call on my dog first, because, yeah, they're adorable. Okay. Where is he? Wait, just to notify me. Why would it notify me? There may be a chance she's just being lazy. Where's my freaking dog? Or rather, our dog, the family dog. Wait, let me call him real quick because I want a dog. Abby! Into the world before you fall. Into the world you can be. Abby! You're actually there, huh? Come here, come here, come here, come here. There you go, I got him. Hell yeah. Ah, there you go. I also can be moody, so she wants me to be good at having patience. Ball to seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. No, don't not my water, baby girl. Aww. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though honestly, that one sounded quite hurt me. Ouch. It's a freaking cricket. Oh, dog sleeping on my computer table. You are very adorable, you are, huh? I'll take a picture of him. I'll take a picture of my baby girl. Of course. Gonna take a picture of my baby. Look at him. Look at him. I hope that chestnut. Like literally, those ethereals look like they have a black hole in their mouth. So no. Bird with a human growing beneath her feet. What do they call him? It's like a little dog. What could your? That's not a little dog, dude. That's a freaking entire freaking wolf. Aww. How do I gain her trust? How about try to keep believing them? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta believe in them. So you mean even though I saw Chestnut being hostile towards the invasion? Okay. Yeah. Why are we just suddenly enabling ethereal petting at this point? Who is that investigator, though? Is that investigator like an animal abuser or whatever? Or maybe the investigator is actually ethereal? Yeah, go get some rest, nut, girl. That was fast. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. The night horses have appeared again, using their final recruit. Sleepwalking tribe members? You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, nights remind from more reliable. Lucia sent her message but didn't really explain what's going on. Oh my god, she's so adorable sitting on the chair. She's so adorable just sitting on the chair. Ah, oh my god, I love Belle so much, guys. I'm sorry, I love Belle so much. Oh my god. You're sure you said F1 again? Nah. God, I love Belle so much, it's insane, bro. She's one of my favorite MCs in the whole gotching exactly. She actually has personality, Belle and Wise, well. But of course, Belle. Yeah. The term is like wood, right? Wood.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned. Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
That's dangerous, bro. What? How do you sleep on that fucking hollow, bro?
What? Was it an accident?
That's scary shit. What the heck?
A few days ago,
how do you do
some
that?
People came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror.
Where it starts from, right?
They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers. And if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, The chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with...
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since
Okay, let's
they
go
got-
play back. Let's understand. A few days ago, some people came to speak of the chieftain. You know that? Sleep. Ah. These are people who want to explore about the night horror. But yeah, no.
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain.
Wow.
No one saw
They
them
made him
return or
sleep.
sneak into the tribe.
They probably used the chieftain to go somewhere into the hollow.
It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until
Because they
that
do
day
believe that
comes,
white night watchers
we
are kind
live
of like
as
affiliated with the ethereals, right?
We live our
Maybe they're
lives to
actually
the
part
fullest.
ethereals.
So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
We're going back to the hollows. I actually feel like I dealt no damage. Holy shit. I'm just gonna use Miyabi just because. Hey, what's up, Igor? What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're doing Lucia's story in ZENLESS Zone Zero. Because that's the only thing I have left for this patch that I haven't done yet. And the other fucking events. If we finish early today, why not? But I still have to do some other stuff. Some house chores after. Probably do a lot the rest off stream, but just minor stuff. I want to get into the story because I want to learn about Lucia. Ngayon lang na ay, wala kayong pasok. Okay. Hope you have a really great break. I guess long weekend stuff, yeah? Hell yeah. I love long weekend. Last time I went, huli akong pumasok was like, great graduation. But yeah, why does it look so familiar? It seemed to be a near path chest often takes. I went there a few times. Weird. Is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around and find the things that I have left. I might actually visit my school at some point this week. Because I want to claim my pictures. My graduation pictures.
I see marks
I haven't gone there in a long time. My event, teka lang lang pasok. Baliktad kayo ah! Hoy! Sayang naman yung event. Minsan lang yan. Nako, joke lang. Usually, whenever there's an event in our school, I always go because I know it's gonna be a banger. At the very least, it's gonna be like a chill time, right? You always don't get that shit every day. Especially once you grow old, right? Once you grow old, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I would have done that. Which, by the way, there was a time where I almost tried to skip like a school event because I didn't have to be there. But then like, I went there because one of my, the artists I listen to, performed. So like, I heard that he was gonna perform. Like, I had to go, dude. I stayed, I went to school, you know, did the entire journey. I stayed there for like an hour or two, then like left. They're even one of the viney area, the quarantine phones. Okay. He could be here. Taking a look, there are indents from fiery serpent explosions, footprints of a Huskron, imprints of Farba. I don't know the names of any of these ethereals. Oh. They actually have names? Grade 7 to Silicon. Ah, damn. Why not involve first year college, man? Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. But honestly, if the events are gonna be good, I highly suggest that you guys go there. I'm saying like I know it's like the usual like mindset, like do whatever you want, right? because like that's what you're having, that's the fun that you have. But like sometimes it's like, sometimes depending on like but like every once in a while, even though you kind of don't feel like it, why not go, because like maybe something beautiful may happen. Maybe that's one of the things that maybe you'll find one of your future there, right? One of your futures. Your future wife. Nah, just kidding. That didn't happen to me, bro. You thought I was gonna get a wife after joining lots of school events? Hell nah, bro. I was gonna get like a girlfriend or something, but hell. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's unlikely, but it could happen, The chances are low, but never zero. You should be pessimistic about that. That's maybe my friend one time was talking about like organic encounters and all, because like me and him are kind of fucking sick and tired of me and my friend are like sick and tired of freaking dating apps. Because like personally I tried. Okay, I'm gonna open myself up a little bit here. Me and my friend tried. No, I personally did. I had like an experience with dating apps. Well, like, the thing is, it never really got anywhere because I didn't really know how to approach it. I didn't know where to start. And the thing is, there's already this intent of, like, dating. So, like, I don't know how to navigate through that. It's because my entire life, I've met, like, my crushes and whatnot because of, like, circumstance, Like, there wasn't, like, this mindset that I'm gonna date them,
Really?
There wasn't this like premonition that we're doing this interaction because we eventually want to gauge ourselves to go on a date. That's what they call organic encounters, my guy.
Wait, did the chieftain?
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
You're coping, baby girl. Go chieftain.
Go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along.
Wala pa ako niya kasi tumatakas yung palagi.
It might actually
That's understandable though.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
That's why one of the biggest ways for me, I'm gonna be real, because I am very, very anxious in real life. Not anxious, like I like socially anxious in real life.
Lucia, I'll face
Like if you don't talk to me, I'm never gonna talk to you. If I don't know you, I'm never gonna talk to you. So like, one of the things I was able to fight all of that stuff was because and that's why I highly suggest this to you guys. Like, sometimes you just gotta force yourself to be. You don't have to force yourself forever. That's bad. Forcing yourself to be in a situation forever is bad. It's not gonna be healthy for you. But I will say that every once in a while, why not put yourself out there? Maybe you'll find something there. But if it's not for you, then it's not for you.
Stay focused.
But at least you learn something. Did you do another activation? That's crazy. Defeat the Aetherals blocking your path. Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers which seem to put her more at ease. I hate to break to you, but Aethereal was always a hater. They were all Exaltus. We all know the Exaltus, which we learned around, chapter 1. They're all Exaltus priests. Making hater requires some prep work, so to speak. So exclusive cheese made with technique and extra long fermentation. That's it. I lost my appetite for cheese because you're a goat. The people who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. He means something like he's already all right now. And everyone's gone back. But something keeps on. Oh. Matches with what I thought. Yeah, it's a goat tyrant. Lucia's a goat tyrant. That's why she kinda looks like Ganyu. That's what I realized. Kinda looks like Ganyu from Genshin. But yeah, she is a goat tyrant. A tyrant is like a species of humans with animal-like features. Like for example, Pulchra is a cat tyrant, Jane Doe is a rat tyrant, Miyabi is like a fox tyrant. We also have Sokaku is like a demon tyrant. Well, Sokaku is technically not a demon, not technically an animal, but you know what I'm saying. We also have, I think Sokaku is not a siren. I think she's just straight up Oni. Akala ko siren. No, it's siren as in, Thiren, as in Thiren, a Thiren. There you go. Why they call it Thiren? I actually never really Googled as to why they would call it Thiren. Like, what's the etymological reason as to like why CCC would like choose that term? So let's play with the dog, the ethereal dog. Oh, we got the ethereal dog on our ass. Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, one of the ethereals are acting as strength too.
No other clues nearby, huh?
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Chestnut?
Chestnut!
Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've
I like how Belle's just like, you know, trying to like keep up. She may have affinity for, he have strength and affinity for ethereal, for ether now, but she definitely doesn't have the physical capabilities to run.
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean chestnut.
Buti wala suspend. Yeah, she fucking ate shit. That's so, I think, okay, fun fact, and this is like, from what I understand it, the reason why, like in game, of course, Special Week's a very wholesome character because she's like the icon of, she's like the mascot of Uma Musume because of like the IRL, Special Week's impact on horse racing, being part of the golden generation, and also Silent Suzuka.
Excuse me.
But, so you know, in real life, like it doesn't reflect in game, but in real life, she hates chestnut horses, and that is because Special Week's mother, I think, the mare, the brood mare. But I think she wasn't. I think Special Week was adopted by a different mare. But case in point, she was a chestnut, and she didn't treat Special Week kindly in a way. So that's how Special Week, the IRL horse, got their trauma from his trauma from chestnuts, because he was abused as a child by chestnut horse, who was supposedly the mare that was supposed to take care of her.
Sorry, pardon me.
Special Week's actual brood mare died, so that's why even in the anime and in game, her mom is a human, right? Her mom is a human. Not an Uma Musume, because her actual mother, even in game, died. But the difference is that at least Special Week's human mother wasn't abusive to Special Week. So it's a speculation that in the anime, Special Week's stepmother is kind of resembles Special Week's IRL trainer more than Special Week's step that like the horse, you know, the horse mare, whatever Special Week had. It's a bit of a lore.
Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Such a weird ass story. This story's so wacky. What the fuck? Chestnuts at the bra. This shit's so wacky, this story.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Nah, Belle, you're way too weak.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to
I
find
love
out
this
she
one
was
because you
chasing
skip the
after a
combat, and I
lost
fucking
tooth or
hate it when there's
something.
too much combat in the story. I want to know the story. I don't want to go to a billion combats. I just want to read the story.
Are we finally here?
She's so wacky though.
Wait, that's Kieran? And what's that beside him?
He is probably one of the Night Watchers. Oh, he was leading him to him. Chestnut? Have you ever other heroes? Who's Chestnut? What if Chestnut's a cheese thing, dude? What if the cheese already died before? Or what if, like, you know, what if, What if Chessa's actually one of the old what is actually like Lucia's one of old friends that suffered from the night horror. The time to wake up Lucia's fellow night watcher.
Kieran? Kieran! Are you
He
okay?
kind of looks like her monster.
Lucia?
Okay, no.
What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I
Damn.
was here.
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
No, they trolled you. They sold you off, dude.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
Out of context, this sounds like BL.
He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran
Oh,
into trouble
investigate-
in the hollow, he was the
Oh
one who
shit!
saved me.
His friend was the one that sold them off. Okay, I see you.
Lucia knows. When things go south in the hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Freak! Super freak.
Especially when the ethereals come swarming.
That's kind of sad though.
It really becomes apparent that we're night watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a night watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
Fucking insensitive prick, Bell. That you take an L from that, dude. Yeah, but they can tell chaos and night watcher in the helmet. Oh yeah, because they do have.
In dangerous situations, people tend to
Alright, so
turn
like
on anyone
night
who
watchers
sees
are part ethereals. I would say that.
When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you.
But they will turn
Just
into
hide here.
ethereals.
We'll come back for you when we can."
Yeah, but no, they're not really adepti. They're just a clan of like a special group of tyrants that just so happen to be nocturnals, and they have like partly the power. They're not really the power, but they have like an affinity close to that of the ethereals, which is like the creatures, the enemy creatures that we were fighting earlier. Those are ethereals.
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting
Yeah,
strange
pretty sure
lately?
because earlier we learned that the chieftain was arguing with like investigators, right? Because maybe the investigator was a friend. Like one of the investigators was Kieran's friend.
Well,
Yeah,
lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really
because he's
digging
an
into things
investigator. Like there
how
are
we
investigators that
communicate
are
with
trying to
ethereals. Does that count?
push research about night horror and ethereals, right? So maybe they were just the chieftain and maybe Kieran was like, you know, coerced, not really coerced, but rather manipulated into participate in this kind of stuff.
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down.
I don't really see in Genshin as anyone that's similar to this. There isn't a character in Genshin that's part Hilichurl. Or a part, let's say, whatever mob in Genshin is. Yeah, there really isn't. There really isn't. Who would that NPC be? They're not Meloscenes. They're not Meloscenes. No, they're not Meloscenes. They wouldn't be comparable to Meloscenes. Again, the entire point here is like, you know, a group of people that have like an affinity to that, you know, what others would consider as enemies. In this case, like ethereals. In Genshin, the possible, like, what if a half human with, like, you know, an affinity for Hilichurls? Who knows?
By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Oh my god, Kira's about to use those too. Shut up.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really recall anyone in Genshin that's like that.
I layered some visual effects on top of simulated
Wow.
ethereal attack patterns, so it looks
She
like they're
creates
there,
illusions?
but it's all just an
Damn,
illusion.
this woman.
I see. But what about this?
No, that's a real thing.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could
Nah, bro, it's a
understand
real
us.
dog. Got that dog in me.
Is it one of your illusions too?
Yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail to show.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Oh, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see.
What cutscene did you start? The first one was like when we went to the hollow. Oh yeah, we followed Chestnut. To no avail, right?
This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but
That is not an illusion. Are you dumb?
seems like you've improved your
Kira's
skills again.
fucking dumb. That's not an illusion. They're
Congrats.
actually ethereal. I didn't know, Kieran. I didn't know. The world created dumbasses like you. I'm sorry.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals.
Do you want
Does
to?
that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
But sure, nalutang namin sa but yeah, I'm pretty sure that Lucia actually achieved that.
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No. But the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the night horror and research how to communicate
Definitely,
with ethereals.
Kieran's one of his
This
friends.
theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now.
It's just a
Can't jump to
theory.
conclusions.
A game
We
theory,
need
but
more
I'm pretty sure
leads,
that's what happened.
Like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay.
But then again,
I'll
we
keep you
are in the,
posted on
you know,
what's going on back
the
in the
omniscient point of view, right? We see everything, and you know we kind of
Weird
get
little
context
thing.
based on like past
Come take a look at this thing.
stories, right? An ether amplifier. Why would we need that? Maybe they're trying to. Maybe they learned that the staff is the one that's behind, you know, being able to communicate and control the ethereal. That's why they're trying to mimic the staff. Maybe. My secondary influence behavior. Yeah, it is. So the staff can knead ether into a ball. Oh. I catch it off guard. Just kidding. We get out of it. Lost not 1 minute. And nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? So about the machine first. It looks like it's what makes the ethereals around here so restless. Chieftain sleeping and Kieran's blackout. They probably collected whoever put this thing on here. Who could have done this? The person behind it all? Could they also know about the staff? Maybe it was one of the guys that we encountered. The labor was surrounded because that's why they're in the they're in the hollow, right? Trying to test out this shit. Chestnut is back. Wow.
Chestnut?
Aww.
Wow, you like this pillow, don't ya?
Aww.
Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time?
I want you to keep it.
Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
She can talk
Who
to
will come
them.
Me?
She'll definitely can talk to
It was
them.
nice meeting you, Chestnut.
It's so weird, but so freaking out of it, dude. She can bark. As Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet its head and tail. Just as hard as you imagine, you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. Aww. But we're glad that we have ether aptitude because thanks to Yishuan's training. Because the moment we touch that dog, if you don't have either of it, you're probably freaking dead. After Lucia said some time while playing with Chestnut, you're like to say goodbye and return to Phylum Heights. I'd still be dumbstruck with like whatever the fuck happened there. Like I got to pet a freaking Tyrael? Crazy. The approach is about the time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be deep in thought about something.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff.
He is empathetic.
If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful.
It's the usual trope we're
Someone
in,
who could
not
last
because
the
you're
longest in
strong,
the
but it's
hollow.
because you have a kind heart.
Or someone who's best at taking down
But that
Ethereans,
always
right?
makes sense because, like, you know, you want to pass it to someone who's not gonna abuse the power that they're holding.
Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
You're a quirky little girl. You should know that to yourself.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind
Bigyan mo
after
ng
the
Nook ang
Night Watchers
pinakabait na
confronted the
bata,
Night
bro.
Horror. giving it to the person who understands.
Yeah,
them.
it's kinda like
This
that.
Totally makes sense.
You're definitely gonna give your strongest weapons to the person whom you know is never gonna abuse it. Because it's kind of like giving. You don't want to give power to anyone you know who's gonna abuse it. You know. That's kind of like the entire point of Oppenheimer, partly. he discovered the use of the nuclears, right?
Does make a lot of sense.
But he never saw that what's gonna happen at the coming years, right? Being able to discover the use of nuclear, he never really realized that how it's gonna be used in the future. That's why he quotes, "I am become death, the destroyer of worlds," because he puts the blame on it on himself when he made something that he really hoped that no one's gonna abuse, but he realized that, holy shit, this is what it can do, or this is how it was used. He put the blame on himself, which is sad.
Actually, I've
That was
always
really a
had
World War
doubts about
anime
the true
shit, yeah.
purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disaster. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers.
Yeah, it's because we don't really
some say
know
I've
why.
strayed too far from tradition.
We don't really know why hollows exist and ethereals exist in the first place. We don't know the root. We only know a lot of theories, a lot of speculation from different people as to why it happened. What's the nature of this disaster? Where it came from, right? We also know that we could actually turn people into ethereals. It's just like crazy. Like, we don't really have like a grasp yet. I'll be our best. Sige lang. We don't really know what, you know, what really is the hollows. What are ethereals actually?
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the hollow. Others are,
Yeah, people that
quite
turn to
literally the
ethereals.
people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the hollow, is there really no way to bring them back?
They're corrupted for a reason,
We
though.
see the hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the hollow.
Maybe.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Hell yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, me have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem to bother herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Maybe it's because both the chief and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a... Because there's a mark, right? But who knows how is that mark? I just feel a bit sleepy. That's some sort. Be right back. I'm gonna get some water and we're gonna do a quick bathroom break. I've been holding it for a while. Give me a few minutes, okay? Give me a few minutes. Oh wow, it's raining. If you ever leave me, baby. Real wine type shit, bro. Realize. Little girl walking with that troublesome guy. I try. Hi. Let's go. Okay, we're back. We're gonna do the final stretch of the story. That was really nice. We kind of understanding more. Oh, wow, Hidari. Thea said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight. So he has to be the mystic wares. But oh, Kieran. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I gotta use the way you said it. I can't hide it. Yeah, it's not in need hurry.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward. Eradicate all
That's so
evil
freaking wife bait, bro. What? No matter where I go, meeting you was the greatest reward? What? Bro, that's so bait. That's so bait. What? But they're just afraid of something. Let's go. The last bit, last stretch. Look at Chestnut here. Look, a little guide's in position. Woof woof. You're so smart. But what are you wondering about? We're deep in Lemnian Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. Never mind that for now, terrain. Okay, I think the investigator is the friend, right? Pretty sure, and he tracked him down. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with the Hollow adventure last time. So I think I'm pretty sure they can actually
Whether
communicate.
it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember this thing.
She has the makings of a rescue dog. You should totally train her.
My Miyabi's just way too strong for this shit. There we go. That was a attack freaking Chestnut. Find the investigator's trail. Chestnut left a claw mark here next to some sad documents. Not bad. Just plus markings really help. To be honest, if someone can spot these claw marks, they probably won't miss these documents either. I get Lucia's trying positive reinforcement dog training. It's about Chestnut. From a reliable source, a smaller than average hottie usually active in... I'm pretty sure! Yeah, that's the investigator. He made a report about that. He saw like a hottie was followed. After the target is affection almost knows. Oh. So that's the research. Oh, they're using hottie as a research subject. They try to communicate to. The document is vaguely associated about Chestnut, having some parts even mention Lucia. Okay. What is reliable source? We give someone feeding them information about Chestnut. It could be Kieran. It should be another. It could be the investigator we saw earlier. Broken phone, but not fatally. What the? Should we check it out? Yeah, sure. Thank you for your referral. Our collaboration has been going quite well with the use of the height of that gentleman. So we see you next time. Oh no! Even if you have a chance to meet again, you won't like your. Oh shit! He probably turned to ethereal. Oh yeah, earlier that was probably earlier the one that we talked about earlier. But it's not that. I'm saying if we save it in time, it wouldn't be fun to see the face of the person who will to us so we can say the final farewell. Damn. Last briefcase. She has a third briefcase here. Thing inside also belongs to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person or ethereal must be nearby. Oh shit. He turned into the one with the sword. Who are you?
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. He's close.
Really sorry. I'll have to send you back to the hollow.
He's so staggered though. Look at this. Can't move!
Okay.
He can't move! Look at this! You think I'm gonna make that guy move? Make that bitch move? What? No! What?
Ugh. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up,
The ether amplifier.
Well. The device
Hold
is
you
broken.
is Kieran!
Guess you'll have to pay me back for that.
Yeah, I was thinking. I never expected Kieran. I thought no. I
from
thought
one
it
of
was
my
possibly
own.
Kieran, but I thought it was gonna lean more into the investigator. But you know what? Okay. Why do? Okay, here's the thing. This kind of plot twist has happened way too much. We've done this with Trigger. We've done this with. We didn't really do it with Seed, no. With Trigger, we didn't really do it with Seed. We did this, the one with Jufufu, right? And we also did this one literally in chapter 1 about that one doctor that actually was like siding with the freaking Exaltis. This is kind of like way too this kind of script is okay. I could see why they're doing this kind of stuff. It kind of, you know, it kind of makes sense, you know, in a world where it's kind of like one of the easier, I guess, in a way. To make like a shock villain in a way, like reveal like, oh god, I didn't know this was a villain. But it kind of gets to a point it becomes ridiculously obvious and repetitive. So you could do this kind of trope, but not all the time. You cannot do all of these in like one season. 4 in one season? Hell nah.
So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and
So the old man, why would he? Oh, why would he? Money?
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow.
He didn't
because
wake
of
him up.
you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the night horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian.
He actually would have been a
just
strong
like
ethereal, but no, he
anyone
didn't become a
else.
strong ethereal. It was just.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way.
He wanted to take charge of the night,
A few days ago, some higher
crawler,
ups came looking for him.
night
They
watcher,
made him an
rather.
offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was
Oh!
some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor.
Now here's the thing. Kieran probably wants to support the research on understanding the ethereals. We still don't know the real reason, but the chieftain definitely has like, you know, the chieftain knows best in a way.
You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave
Because
us
he
death.
wanted to keep the power. Because he wanted to, Lucia wanted to keep the. She didn't want to keep the power to herself, but choose whether you're going to be able to get that power or what in exchange, and someone's gonna fucking suffer because of what you're doing. You're doing research on people that they're required to sleepwalk to the hollows, which is high risk. we already know the risk of that. It's crazy. You know, just because you have that power, it just doesn't mean they have to be envious of you. That's a very risky thing to have, being able to try. If you want to acquire that, that's such high risk, and we don't even know what the fuck the reward is. Would the reward be worth it if everybody just fucking died because they slept walk?
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you...
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals to begin with.
Then my power's taken. Oh, yeah, we are part Ethereals. Yeah, I knew
Watcher's
that.
power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew
Let's
what
see,
it
I
was
wanna hear
capable
this.
of. They knew it could control other Ethereals.
Yes.
The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power.
You know that?
But when the Night Horror unleashed its
Someone
final
absorbed it.
surge of energy,
We remember this. Lucia told something about the Night Horde, which made a lot of people
the
suffer.
tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest
We don't know
barely
that's the evidence.
survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
Half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. But they said they got it. When they tried to, but they released a file survey. But we don't know the reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can?
So we struck.
Strike
So we struck a deal with the
and not pay the
ethereals.
price?
That's why we're able to be considered like one of us.
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening
That
now.
is true.
What exactly are you trying to say?
What are you trying to pull off from this? You're trying to find a way to talk to the ethereals. Crazy. Or maybe trying, like, what will it do? It's just gonna hurt other
We've
people.
spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for.
He does.
Because the
He wanted to
Ethereals don't
fight.
attack us. Those who live in the city see us as freaks, like we're invisible, like we don't matter.
That's just racism. Hey, what's up?
When disaster hits,
Welcome back.
whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they
He wants to
abandon
take control of
first.
the ethereals in order to take vengeance on people that have abandoned the night watchers. That's crazy.
Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us?
That's partly racism, but you cannot fight racism with what? Murder. With vengeance.
Lucia, don't you want to change
You
our
want to take
lives
control
for
of the fucking
better?
ethereals?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's
Exactly.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice?
I like watching a child's fairy tale here.
Lucia's kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing. We should use this gift to earn power, to gain
This
recognition.
is an edgy kid. I want to punch him in the
Isn't
face.
that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
Why do we have to always? Why do we always have to? Go. This is not a life or death situation, by the way. He just wants to make a problem. Well, I will say this: you don't have to like. It doesn't make sense why people just want to, do the choice that requires the least sacrifice instead of going to a different direction wherein you don't have to sacrifice shit.
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift?
That's just selfish.
Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
I don't want peace, I want problems always. That's the thing, that's what he wants to do. If people are racist towards you, you don't have to do anything about that. Why do you want to start war? Why do you want to start, like, why do you just want to already cause problem on top of the already problem that you're facing? The violence doesn't solve everything, okay?
Better test subjects. Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning Ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick.
That's a nice thing, a coward with a
Putting on
fancy
cheap
stick.
tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate. I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
What does Chestnut, because Chestnut's a unique ethereal?
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Here, Loki looks like a 14-year-old Fortnite player. He doesn't deserve to, I want to punch him in the face.
Oh, save I've
He's
heard
so
it
fucking
all
edgy,
before.
man. I hate it.
The Night Horror.
If he looked like any other normal ass NPC, I would never have problems. But he looks like that.
But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you.
Damn, he never really dreamed of
The
Night
only
Horror?
reason you
Wow.
stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first
Oh, but she
place
did
was
mention it
because
only
I slipped up.
happened to her once.
And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornet. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously.
That's his friend.
They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible
The
little
stick,
ethereal.
the stick, the mag. What children's
My
show did
new
that come
test
from?
Subject. If you surrender
I think it was
now,
Dora.
maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Leave it to me.
Oh no, my boy took damage? You're gonna suffer, dumb bitch. And be reminded that Chestnut always chose me over you.
Pretty, right?
He,
Get behind me, Lucia.
oh yeah, I can't use E until like a certain point. I don't know why.
This is your last page.
There you go, I can use my E now. Oh no.
My blade is already here.
Lucia. With Hari.
Unbearable.
There you go.
Forgiveness.
Then you ult so that you could have stacks. You got 6 stacks immediately. Press E. You do a dash. Ooh, cutscene.
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Oh, she's so cute. They're so cute when they're animated, bro.
Chestnut.
Because you know that one scene in the ending of MGR wherein Wolf Blade, Blade Wolf gives you the freaking blades, right? Instead of giving it to fucking Senator Armstrong. I haven't played MGR, I just know that because of Maxor. It's kinda like that. Chestnut chose to give the staff to freaking Lucia. That's definitely an MGR reference, especially that Chestnut here is a dog.
They are delusions? The real ethereals?
Yeah. That scene. That reminds me of that.
The Hollow has answered my call.
Yeah, Blade Wolf.
You
It's kind of weird though that the game has like a DLC where you play as Blade Wolf. Why would that be a thing? I mean, Blade Wolf's cool and all, but what kind of story would possibly be behind Blade Wolf?
Maybe. But if you were really blessed
If I could
by
get
the
like a
night
snag on
power,
a discounted
how'd you end up
MGR,
being defeated by a freak and a little
can you actually
hussy?
play MGR on PC? Like not cracked, like an actual legit. Where can you buy it if ever? I could stream it in the future, but boss dalawa di. Yeah, there's also another one from Jetstream Sam, I forgot.
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world.
Yung DLC. Oh, it's a
thought you
prologue.
Are you defending the ethereals
Okay,
now?
okay. Again, like I haven't played MGR. I just know this because of like watching Maxor. One of the coolest things though in the game was that Jetstream Sam was never a cyborg, and that honestly like blew my mind when I learned that he wasn't a cyborg. He was just unlike like Raiden is human, right? But he got like prosthetics because he almost died before. Now he's like a cyborg, but like Jetstream Sam is literally just a human who's just really good at what he does, which is like crazy. He's able to be on par with cyborgs. Bago si Wolf si Sam sumali sa Despera. Oh. That's again, like at the end of the day, that shit is really cool. Again, like if I get the chance to buy it, I will play it. I would love to play it. But I don't know if you could actually play it on PC. Because it's all on Steam apparently, so
Whoa, that is a wild take. And for the record, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for
kamay
revenge.
ang cyborg kay
I see it
Sam,
as a
kay
way to
Raiden
understand
halos
the
lang.
world.
Oh no, he has a cyborg arm. But yeah, that doesn't change the fact that he's just that guy.
I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home.
He's just that guy,
They're
dude.
born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it. To speak with it.
Weakest
Try
Brazilian
and
male,
fix
hell
the
yeah.
situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Shadow lets out an annoyed sneeze from the side.
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
Yeah, hollows. The hollow creatures like ethereals don't really live outside the hollows. Aww.
You never said who your ally was. but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested.
I would love for the story to turn out that I want the story, if ever, to cut abruptly, and I want this to have a continuation, like a quest wherein somewhere down the line, ZZZ, like people try to understand ethereals, right? Like people have tried to understand ethereals, and then like something related to Chestnut, but I hope they don't hurt him.
So, make your choice.
Strongest taga
Lucia.
Maynila femboy versus strongest taga Mindanao Metro Jetstream Sam. Both of you assume that there's no femboys in fucking Mindanao, bro.
Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed,
Weak.
or let her go deeper into the hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean.
Weakest taga Mindanao. Yeah, bro,
People
still.
like us. Strange. Sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible
Literally
to find
Jetstream
someone
Sam.
else who's just as special. A real friend.
I haven't been to. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Maybe one of these days I'll actually try to visit. Once I get the cash money, I'll try to visit other places in the Philippines. I've been to a lot of Luzon. I've been to Cebu before. I've been to, of course, my province. I've never been to a single place in Mindanao. So, kind of curious. What's there, And I think the Enchanted River is in Mindanao, if I'm mistaken.
Thankfully, I
That
met
river
my
has like a really
friends.
nice color.
Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
That's so sad. You don't have friends here, man.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble?
Pareho man sa
I'm
atmosphere
standing right here.
ng Mindanao,
I stayed
especially.
way past my
Really?
bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
Yeah, we don't even know that because ether amplifier will definitely affect people who are in the hollow.
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual.
So Lucia was thinking that the machine was responsible for her gathering enough power to summon the ethereals. But in reality, that was all Lucia's doing.
Maybe it's time you face it. You're just
You're a
something that
freak!
can't
A
be
super
explained.
freak!
You're a...
Super freak,
Look, I understand that you're out of options.
Don't worry,
and
Lucia, you're my kind of
but
freak.
Can we please stop with that word already?
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times and it feels like getting brushed
Don't
by
worry,
swords
Lucia,
into
you're my
sustained
kind of
toes.
freak.
Ugh.
Okay, that's a quote thing. That's a bar.
Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Luck that they Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Aww. She's excited for the battle, but suddenly she's made her way back to the small... Back to... Aww. Aww. Okay, this is a wallpaper. This is a cat. This is a nominee for a wallpaper.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me.
Aww, stay the
Head
fuck
for
away
the
from me.
deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again.
Aww.
Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
Fuck this shit! Nah, bro, fuck this shit! I don't want it! I don't want this fucking... No. That's just sad, man. That's just sad. That's just sad. Lucia watches his little hero trots off with the pillow in his mouth. No, they had to leave because Chestnut cannot live with her. A little bit of context for ZENLESS Zone Zero. So the dog is an ethereal, right? So he's let's just call him a mutation, for a lack of a better word. And the thing is, mutations like him, like ethereals like him, right, cannot live outside of their habitat. So the world in ZENLESS Zone Zero is kind of like separated into like two parts. So there's the world that we have, yeah, and there are certain parts of their world that is like a hollow, which is caused by a disaster. That's what we call a hollow. It's like if you enter it, anyone can enter it, but it's very dangerous, right? But that's where ethereals come from. Ethereals spawn from there. They live there. They cannot live with the humans, or they cannot live like in the outside world because their life source is from within that hollow space. And another thing, of course, this aside from the discrimination and all, Lucia is trying to prevent anyone from discovering that there is a hollow here that can talk to humans. You know, she doesn't want anyone to experiment on that ethereal because she knows that that ethereal is very unique. So she just like, I have to let you go so that no one will see you with me, right? And no one will be aware of your existence, and no one will hurt you. That's kind of like the entire reason why she had to leave him, unfortunately. Okay.
I already missed
I don't know if you got the explanation, but that's like the entire point of it. But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts in the natural order, it returns to its body. Oh. What a strange creation. After an adventure that defies all instincts in natural order, it returns to its body. Oh. Given a gift given. Now it returns to watching. Who gains powers from? Oh, she gained powers from that? Even in the hollow, a strange creature awakens once more. That's could be a Lucia. It returns to its body. That's okay. I wish I had more context if I did the main story, but I don't really have progress rather. It's only 4 p.m. Okay. CSG needs to deal with the key run first, and we'll be back in a bit. So sleepy. Let's take a break. Well, so much has happened. Wonder if how Chess is doing. Will I ever see her again? If we ever meet again. That was nice. Really good story. And we get to know at least the existence of the Night Watchers. Bella, you're finally here. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up. An officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs.
Very
that
good.
investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a
Oh,
good
the
person.
ethereal. Oh,
But
he
Kieran
turns into
still
ethereal
has to
now.
take responsibility.
With this settled, you can get back to your ethereal research.
But the ally Kieran mentioned still hasn't surfaced.
Oh, this is kind of like a
Someone might still be out there
cliffhanger.
waiting to
So
take
we're
advantage
definitely
of the
gonna
Night Watchers.
we'll probably see more of Chestnut, or maybe more of this entire idea of trying to experiment with Ethereal, trying to communicate with them. Who knows?
It's unsettling.
And it
Unsettling.
goes on
That
and
doesn't
on
sound
and
like you,
on and
Lucia.
on and on
But
and
either way,
on
you're
and
going to
on
keep
and
up
on.
with your research, right?
Of course. Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore, and I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans, Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress? Oh, you mean the Hollow, right? I can't believe it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff,
Maybe
it felt like the Hollow responded
maybe
to
she's
me.
already awakened the power of, you know, the night horror or something.
The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared!
That's what
And helped
happened
me
during
take
the time,
down
huh?
that big guy.
Ah.
All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable, and it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night
So the night horror is
too.
like an entity we don't know that is causing the people to like sleepwalk and go into the hollows, which mostly affects night watchers if they sleep at night. That's why they don't sleep. That's why they don't sleep at night. They sleep in the morning, because the night horror only attacks at night.
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
Like Doctor from League of Legends.
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us
Yeah.
as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wait. Yeah, nocturnal. They are nocturnal.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah. There's still so much left to learn. Time for a break. And then the journey continues.
Then with Kieran and Lucia had to return to the Night Watchers tribe and hadn't been in touch for several days. We're going to bed early, reacted in the screen of staying up late. Yung mga nocturnal, yeah, they definitely a lot of them are nocturnal. Belle, ever since you came to Yonku's summit, that's why you're following the same strict routine as our senior disciples. I haven't seen you stay up late, this late, for so many nights. Don't tell me. You and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together. Alright, Malo seems to be waiting for the other corner. Go take a look. You get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately, and make sure you get to bed early tonight. Please don't make me all go to bed early at night. Kumano Monoto. Proxy, Lucia seems down lately. Yuzua and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. Is she still sad about the ethereal puppy? Possible. Just start Fluffy. Let's go over now. Aww. She's gonna buy a pet dog.
Although Lucia's always going on,
Oh, yeah,
and on,
yeah.
like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Okay, finish the dialogue. I just wanted to finish the dialogue for interacting.
Oh, miss, I remember you. would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes!
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material.
I feel bad for Ken because he doesn't know that the dog is actually not a dog, it's actually a cereal.
The material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier,
You don't have to make it
I'm
sturdy,
worried
dude.
some smaller pups might hurt their...
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little
They should
pillow in
probably
her mouth.
fix subtitling here because while it makes sense, but like the thing is they don't align properly the dialogue with the what the character is saying in English. So I do hope that they align with that. So like, you know, when they do like the English dub of the game, it has to align with the proper translation, right? Bato na unang gusto mo? Watching with a freaking rock.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
You're gonna bleed from that.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Karen Falsell is staring at the tails. he thought Manoto is the freaking dog because he's a... No, Manoto's more of a cat. I don't know.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
Maybe Karen thought. Karen thought Manoto was a pet, bro. Hollow blocks. Gusto na rectangle naman, pwede mo namang higaan. Ah, bro, I don't want to see yung fucking hollow blocks.
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
You literally,
Alright.
bitch ass Mato, you ran it up to the freaking, to Karen, to a freaking normal citizen that she was taking care of an ethereal dog.
Canine thyrans aren't puppies either.
Usually this was...
Yup. Fierce canine thyron or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
Mato glares helplessly at his friend.
Alright. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first, I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinox have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it.
I don't need the names of
Put
ethereals
so much
specifically.
effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories.
Because everybody loves drama and a little bit of the heart, the heart, you know, that touches the heart.
Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
She's relapsing, dude.
Lucia, we all know you miss
Gotta
Chestnut,
let her go,
but
dude. Only know you love her when you
Hottie's
let her
front legs
go.
are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Yes, I don't want my research to be
Well,
misinterpreted.
Not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hottie using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut?
Maybe this is the night horrors, dude.
Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I seriously thought that they're not ethereals. I'm pretty sure they're humans. I'm pretty sure they're humans. I'm pretty sure they're ethereals. Dumbass. My mind's fucking running wild again. Could be an
I
entity,
trust your
right?
judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings
Could be a
we've seen
sacrifice,
born
yeah?
from the hollow are the sacrifices, right?
Maybe the night horror is something that
doesn't
is
seem like one of them.
incomprehensible yet.
Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the hollow itself.
How did it even foreshadow your farewell with the dog? Probably just give the staff and something like that?
But I still know far too little about the hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off.
How did she do that? How did she sense that? That she was able to be... Okay, whatever, I don't know.
At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
Maybe it's because of like what happened, the farewell and all the... How did it foreshadow?
So, who's coming with me into the hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
That's what I should see early today. That's kind of none of the streams are truths regarding the hollows. Yeah, definitely. That was a really good story. A good short story. I'll take it. That was really good. I should probably make like a ranking of agent stories at some point because I've already done almost all of them. I haven't done arenas though. Yeah, I'll do one of these like off stream just because I don't really want to like Christmas something like that today. So I have to do other stuff. Anyways, great! Next week's gonna be ZZZ patch. I'll see you guys next week for ZZZ. Hopefully we could get a snag on my girl dial in. Yeah. Other than that, that's all there is to it for today. Thanks for the people who stopped by. Thank you, Igor, for stopping by here on the stream. Thank you for witnessing the story with me. Hell yeah. So, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully by Monday. Or maybe this Sunday, who knows. I'll be streaming more. I don't know what game I will stream though, but I really hope. I kind of want to be. I want to do like a game that's like different from the gachas I play, but whatever. Okay, so GG's guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. What if I do like an animation of my avatar doing the tongue out, the freaky pose, the Saturn Diamond? Maybe I'll do that soon. GG's.